what we're going to do now is, as we wrap up, is the commission, based on the comments we've heard, we're going to do a small little bit of summary and regurgitate to staff what we've heard tonight from you guys and try to give some clear direction to staff for the next draft of this general plan. My idea would be that this not go to the next meeting in January, but the next one, the first one in February, that we kick the comments that we've heard down to our subcommittee that's working on the general plan to help look at the specific hot button issues that we've heard tonight. Number one being the receiving area of Jeremy Ranch, to really see if that's necessary and get the subcommittee to take a look at that for us and bring back a possible removal of that from the map. And then I just want to go through and do a quick summary of what I heard tonight for staff and the subcommittee to take a look at. First would be the Jeremy Ranch receiving area, possibly pulling that off. I would imagine that would probably happen. Next would be take another look at the TDR possible program, what we're trying to do there, get some more details on what we're looking at. Next would be the open space language from Christine to possibly look at rewriting that makes a little bit more sense to what we're trying to do in open space. Relook at our mission statement. Just make sure we're right on the mission statement. Take a look at our chapters on walkability and pedestrian travel, how we're doing there. Again, look at what we've called out in the Bittner Ranch area. Take a look at the wetland chapter. And then I'm going to bring it to the commission just to see what I might have missed. Mike.
I think you pretty well captured most of everything. I wouldn't necessarily focus on Jeremy Ranch, but I think we should take a look at receiving areas in any established neighborhoods that don't have a whole lot of commercial. It's off.
I was very pleased
Is that switch on?
I was very pleased with the attendance we had tonight. I think we had a very fruitful public input session. I do go along with Colin. I think it makes sense for the staff to look at the issue of the mixed use of Jeremy Ranch and evaluate that carefully. And after all, the purpose of this public input session is to find out from you, the people that are here, where we may have made some mistakes or where we can make improvements. We're here to receive criticism and react to it, and I think you'll find that we will do that.
Nothing, Chuck?
No.
All right. So staff, in your note taking, did I miss anything that we can focus on in the subcommittee possibly and then bring it back up?
Excellent summary. We've got the notes, we'll take that back.
Okay, so the next steps, just so everybody is on the same page, is that staff will recompile what we've heard tonight. Subcommittee will hopefully meet between now and the next meeting, and that next meeting is not going to be posted tonight, depending on availability of those that are in the subcommittee that can help work this out. Subcommittee will meet at some point and then churn out some recommendations back to staff. Staff will then take those recommendations and compile it into a change draft, a red line of the general plan as it is now. Then that would come back to the Planning Commission for another public hearing where we again have an opportunity to comment on the new changes and then also possibly a recommendation that night to the county council. Within the county council would then again hold public hearings based on what we've recommended and then at some point down the road adopt it. With that, I appreciate your attendance. I appreciate the civility. I appreciate the dialogue. I got a little hot. It was a little hot up here at some point, but I really appreciate everything that everybody said, and I appreciate the discussion. With that, I'll close this item.